How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. This is JR with the Hustler's Apprentice, and I appreciate you guys tuning in to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be discussing the topic of how I use Credit Karma to get pre-qualified or get qualified for most of my credit cards. And particularly, I'm going to be talking about American Express, because every American Express card I currently have, which I have 4 of them, I got them all off of Credit Karma, suggestions, recommendations, card match, whatever you want to call it. So I want to tell you how I went about doing it, and how you can go about doing it as well. So let's just jump right into it. So if you guys don't know about Credit Karma is a free app. It's an app, and it's also, you can log in on the website, and it's free. It gives you access to your TransUnion and your Equifax, not Experian. So what it does, they don't give you your FICO scores. They'll give you a Vantage score, which isn't accurate. But in terms of their recommendations, I would say it's pretty spot on when it comes to the card recommendations. So I highly recommend you guys check it out. Log in, see what you have in terms of recommendations. It'll show up. It also shows loans as well. They break down the card categories and things like that. So, just check it out. So many people, they want to know how to get an American Express card. You see that a lot of times. How do I go about getting it? What's my credit score need to be, and things like that. So I'm gonna talk about that really quickly, kind of give you guys some insight from my experience. And we're talking about Credit Karma. So this is, like I said, Credit Karma doesn't show your FICO score. So I'm just going to give you a general overall picture of what I believe is going to get you in the door as far as American Express. And you can get an American Express card as your first card. First major credit card, if you will, as opposed to secure card or anything like that, or department store card and things like that. So I just want to make that clear, because I think American Express was one of my first credit cards, other than, the little smaller secure cards that really don't mean much. So my first unsecured card, let's put it like that. So with that being said, I'm just going to show you guys what I do have. I do have this is the Blue Cash Preferred right here. So that's the first card I have. I have the American Express. I got to look at the names, because I'm like, I'll just tell you Gold Card or something like that. I have the American Express Delta Skymiles Gold right here. So you guys can see that one. And I have the American Express Hilton Honors card. I just got this one. So if you guys been following me on social media, you saw me post this. I just got this one. So that is the Hilton Honors that I have there. And the last one I have here is the Blue Cash Everyday card. It's pretty cool. It's, translucent, whatever you want to call it. So I have those for all of them. I got from the Credit Karma card match. So what I would say for you guys who are looking to do it, like when you log on to Credit Karma, excuse me, I got my little iPad here. When you log on to Credit Karma, it's going to tell you your approval odds for each card. So I don't recommend you applying for any card that is less than good. It should have a minimum of good, even though I'd be kind of like, you kind of rolling the dice with good. If you have very good, you're definitely going to get approved for it for the most part. But good, if it's anything less than good, I definitely wouldn't apply for it. The things I believe that they're looking for, they want to see at least 3 active trade lines, I believe. This is my opinion. They want to see 3 active trade lines, all in good standing, at least 6 months of credit history on there, because that's when I start getting the offers in terms of that. You can have it can be revolving, preferably revolving. And I would also have like an installment on there as well. The more you have, the better. But definitely 6 months each. And you will normally get those offers popping up on Credit Karma. And you just put in, typically, like I said, they want to see stability when you're applying for these cards. So 5 years employment, 5 years at your residence. They want to see a substantial amount of income based upon debt to income. They want to see a substantial amount of income as well. Checking and savings, things like that. So you don't want to put like I make like, not to say that you won't get approved, but you don't want to put like I make like $10,000 or something like that. You want to put like at least 50K minimum, things like that. So these are just shortcuts because there is an algorithm. Not to say that you won't get approved for less than 50K, but these are things that they're looking at when you're applying for these cards. So I just want you to be aware of that as well. So I think American Express normally, sometimes they switch it up. From my experience, American Express has always pulled Experian. They may pull other ones as well, but from my experience, they always pull Experian. And I believe you can use that same pool to apply for multiple ones in that case. But usually that card, whenever it says good or very good, I always get approved. And it's like right on the money. Like you can set your watch to it where you get approved. So whenever I see that, whenever I log in on Credit Karma and I see the card, and I'm like, as soon as I see it, I go and apply for it. And I think it's something about applying, because when you apply through Credit Karma, I think you get like points or whatever you want to call it, data points, and it kind of helps out for your approval as well, as opposed to you just going and applying for it. You don't want to have many derogatory items. And I think even if you do have derogatory items, it wouldn't even be recommending it to you anyway. You know what I mean? So they look at your overall file based upon those two credit bureaus, even though it does, which is weird enough, it does pull Experian from my experience. Equifax and TransUnion is what they're basing it off of. You know what I mean? You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I know they do change these things off, and they might pull TransUnion or Equifax, so they might pull all three every now and again. But from my experience, it's just Experian. So with that being said, that's basically how it is. It's pretty simple. It's nothing. There's no magic trick to this. As far as getting approved, this is what I've done, and I've gotten approved for all 4 of those cards that I just showed you. So with that being said, I highly encourage you guys to use this tool, this credit match tool. As soon as you log in, you can't miss it. You either click my recommendations when you log in at the top, the toolbar at the top, or it'll say credit cards or cards. And it may vary if you're on the app or if you're on the website, just like any other site does. So with that being said, those are my thoughts on it. I hope you guys are able to, you know, get approved for an American Express. And if you have based off Credit Karma, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on it as well. And if you guys like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos. And like I said, videos I put out about jobs, gigs, hustles, real estate, all those things. So if you want to learn more about that, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I invite you to. I also invite you to subscribe to my other channels, the JR Wisdom channel and also the Wisdom Fitness channel. If you're interested in relationships and self-improvement and fitness, which I'm just getting that one off the ground. Let me know your comments below on this topic as well. If you have any topics you'd like me to discuss or you're seeking any advice, please feel free to email me. I have my affiliate links in the description, and they'll also be pinned in the comments as well for all of the trade lines and things like that that I recommend to kind of get you guys in the game and get you going on your credit building journey. I also have some videos here that'll be popping up here shortly to help you guys out with more information on this topic. And with that being said, peace be upon you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.